I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our longer reading from February 15th through the 28th for Libras. Hello Libras, and how are you? So as always, this is our longer reading, so I'm using more decks. I'm using my Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot cards, I'm using my Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, and I am using my Osha Zen Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused with Reiki energy, and this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest. Have some fun though. I hope that it's enjoyable. Thank you all to everyone who has been subscribing and commenting. If you haven't, go below. You know, I really enjoy the energy that we talk, that we give back and forth to each other. Sometimes people, they hear me laughing and I'll be like, no, so-and-so said this. So I really do enjoy, our comments and our talking to each other. So thank you for that. A couple of things we need to know about. Okay. Well, the planets are still going direct. That is until March 4th. Okay. And then I think it's Mercury going retro. I'm not sure, but we can handle that. What's hard is that everything's going forward. It won't let you even stay in a one state. It moves you forward. Now, the other thing is that we're going into Pisces season on the 19th of February. Now, on the 19th, we will also have a full moon. I do believe it's a supermoon, and it will be in Virgo. So Virgo is our perfectionist. Virgo is our order, is the sign that puts things into order. It is the sign that makes the lists. It's always a good sign for you to pull into that energy. It does organize things for you. However, being that we're also in Pisces season, we might have a little conflict with it. Not conflict, I shouldn't say conflict, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, no conflict, but we may be a little more sensitive, okay? So, because Pisces is fluids, Pisces is water sign, emotions, fluids, all that, so that just kind of be aware. But Virgo is an earth sign, and with that, water nourishes the earth. So this could be something very positive too, but you're an air sign. Okay, so what does all that mean? Well, let's ask the cards. One other thing, before we do that, so I check. I told you about those things. The other thing is that, I remember when we were asking to get to the 3,000 mark. Well, we're almost, at the time of this reading, almost to that 4,000 mark. So I was thinking, not quite sure how to do this yet. But for my subscribers, to thank you, I need to figure out a way to do some random drawings, and I would like to give away 5 free readings, okay? You'll need to have either Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp to do that with, okay? So that we can do this and we can actually see each other. I'm figuring that out, and once we reach to that 5,000 mark, I should have it figured out. But if somebody knows how to do it, or suggestions, let me know. I will, I always consider all things. Okay, so Libra, what is going on for you from the 15th through the 28th? Okay, cards want to move, but they're kind of, it's a little erratic energy right now. Let's go here. I'm cutting, and we're going to pull our 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we have. Okay. The first 2 are reversed, so there's a little more emphasis to the message. First card is the King of Earth. And this could, this is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, okay? So this one is generous, professional, responsible, practical. A stressful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. So here, it's like, oh, if it's a stressful time, well, good things can be also stressful, okay? So I'm really thinking that this is like, okay, new things, new opportunities are going to be coming to you. There's going to be new ways for you to make that money. Now, again, Libras, I've been feeling that for you. Many Libras have been saying, yes, it has been coming. No, it has not been coming. I really feel that it's kind of like, I'm feeling like it's, push come to pull. That's coming to my mind. Push come to pull. Push come to pull. I'm being pushed so much, but I'm going to pull you down too. Or, I'm going to push and at that same time pull. I'm just feeling that actually that you may not necessarily like the energy, but it is going to be pushing you into a better opportunity, okay? And I think it could be a better opportunity that makes more money for you. You may not like the opportunity though, okay? Or you may not like the energy that surrounds you with it. Let's see what the second card is. This is also reversed. This is again Earth energy. So this is money. This is money, home. This is, this is what you feel, tangible, tangible. Scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So, Libras, if you are looking for that other job, or if you are looking at starting a business, if you are looking at an entrepreneurial type of, thing, if you are looking, I'm not going to tell you to go and, I don't know anything about stock markets, but if you do, this might be what you're watching for, okay? And I don't know why I'm even mentioning stock markets because I know nothing about it except sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down, okay? And I know that a lot of things influence, but I think that you are going to be able to play the odds. You are going to be able to see what needs to be seen in that financial arena. I think that I actually, you have 2 court cards here. The page is not necessarily as high as the king, but it's still part of that court. It's like your inner court. You've got some hidden knowledge, that's intuition, that's going to, that's going to make you see the right move to make. I know my fists are coming up. You're going to be able to see. It's like, you're going to be able to see where the money is. Now you may be a little bit afraid to do it. And maybe it's going to cost you more than you want to spend. So I'm not telling you to go ahead and, do not put your life savings into this. Do not mortgage the farm. If you have a farm, do not mortgage your house. That is not what I'm saying, because I don't think you really have to do that. I don't think you have to invest anything more than your time or your effort. Okay. But that's going to be something that you're going to feel like, but I don't want to do. Okay, so let's see what this last card says. Okay, Strength, Archangel Ariel. So here we have some Archangel energy here. Okay, very cool. And this is great inner strength. Release your harsh judgment, forgiveness, and compassion. So with this, what I'm kind of feeling is that with this money opportunity, or with this or home opportunity, it could be something, it could be relationship type of energy. It could be something with your home life, because it is tangible. It is something that you can feel, you can see. You're going to need to kind of look at your prejudices, and I don't mean, I'm not talking about people per se, but you might say, well, you know what, or look at, maybe not, I don't mean to be that harsh. You may need to look at how you look at things, okay? And you may think, well, that never works out for me, so I'm not going to try it. And again, too, if it's not investing, a whole lot of anything except for maybe your time, it might be worth a while for you to do that. Okay, let's get some clarification on this. Again, my psychic, tarot, and oracle cards. Oh, okay, you want to come out? Sure. Can you, 2 cards, and they're face down, so no idea. Can you clarify? Okay, you 2. Well, we don't have to go any further. We have 3 cards that had popped. They're all face down, and it's like, okay, what is this going to say? Okay, financial and material changes. Now, this is a 5, and 5 is change, and sometimes 5s can be that negative change. But I don't think that that's what this is about. I think that this is actually a positive change. I mean, this is somebody who, these colors, I believe, are representing all the elements. And, and I'm believing this person has their rings on their fingers. Not a whole lot, but a couple of rings on their fingers. And they are going through all the elements. So I do feel that there is going to be, and I hope that it's very positive. I feel it's going to be more positive. I feel, okay, ducks in a row. I feel you're going to have your ducks in a row. And I do know some people are having some lawsuits going on. And, and it's like putting your ducks in a row. But I do feel like there's going to be these changes, material and financial and material changes. I do believe that these are going to be positive, because that's going on the King of Earth, where it says a successful time, the Midas touch, Accept opportunities you're offered. I thought that was stressful time. Oh my gosh, I do need to put my glasses on. So here, no, successful time. And that is on there. So again, that is confirming, that is validating money, money, money. And it looks like it's going to be positive money for you. Okay, second card. And this one is hope. Now that is on our page of earth, okay? And the page of earth is telling us good news about financial matters, wanting to do more challenging, a new area of study. So things are moving, you know, that thing, keep it positive, keep it hopeful, keep everything, your thoughts have to work with that, okay? So now let's see what this last card is. Okay, upside down. Okay, rest and rejuvenate. So here we have that, and that is on our strength card. That is our archangel card. So what I'm feeling with this one is, yes, you're going to have to give, okay, so yes, you're going to have to, as the strength, you know, great inner strength, release harsh judgment, forgiveness, and compassion. But at the same time, I believe that's for you. You have to release, you have to be the one to do that. This is going to be with meditation. This is going to be with, you know, higher power, divine power, angel power, spirit guide connections. This is going to be being part of the greater universe, looking out. But at the same time, I think that what this is also saying is that once this thing, this cycle, this money thing that we've all been, that, you know, I've been waiting for you Libras, that all of this starts coming in, you know, that you need to accept it. You need to accept it. And it's going to take it's going to take a lot of stress off of you. It's going to take stress off of you. And I'm hoping so much that this is, I really want this to resonate for all Libras, okay? All of you. There's a lot of Libras out there, so maybe not. I don't know what your influencing signs are, and they can influence, you know, this reading too. Okay, let's see. Final advice using our Osha Zen Tarot cards. Final advice for Libras. Final advice for Libras. Yeah, you know, rest and rejuvenation. That, I mean, it's like, you know, it's like whatever this is, I feel like it's going to take this burden off of you. And maybe even if it doesn't work out the way you thought it was going to work out, it may work out that at least you're like, it's done. It's done. Maybe I didn't get everything I needed to get. I'm going to hope that you do. I'm going to pray, you know, please, you know, let them get everything they need to get. But it's going to be like, it is done, and now I can move on. Okay, let's cut the cards. 3 cards down. Put that over there. Okay, first card. Let's see what this says. And it was reverse totality. And basically, if you look, this person's actually being pulled into 2 directions. But yet there is the sun, there is this, you know, there is this bright light on this person too. Everything is focused on this bright person. But, you know, and sometimes I don't get the same meanings with this card. But again, I'm feeling that you are being pulled in your 2 directions, okay? So let's see what this other, so basically be aware of that. Be aware, Libras, for your balance, okay? Let's see what the second card is. Control. Okay, so what is that telling us, Libra? To be aware. Now we have this Virgo full moon energy, super moon energy. So with that could tip you out of your balance, okay? That could tip you into more about watching out and be careful for your, it's like, you know, when things go out of control, you try to control it more. Anybody does that. And I'm almost feeling like it's like, you know, like there are things that you cannot, again, you know, this money thing, whatever's going to be happening, it's only so much that you can do about that, okay? You can prepare your paperwork, you can apply for that job, you can interview for that job, but it's not all in your total control. However, since this is coming up on Hope, and this is also on Page of Earth, I'm going to tell you to be careful about being too controlling, but at the same time, I am also being pulled into that there is something else. The universe is in control of what this is. You have tried to control a lot of this because we all try. We all want to try to have some control over our life. We have to have some control over our life. But what this is saying, because it's on our Hope in the Page of Earth, is this is more a universal control, okay? There's so many things that we learn that we don't have control over. So you have to be aware of that. Okay, let's see what this last card says. And this last card is again reversed, and it's friendliness, okay? And if you look at these two trees, they're joined together in many ways. It's actually, working in a more positive and, energy type of thing. But at the same time, it is on our strength. Okay, this way here. It is on strength, rest and rejuvenation, and our friendliness. So we have our trees here too. And, again, I'm going with the fact that, okay, friendliness, that's good. Twos are joining together. So the advice here, I'm basically going to go with acceptance. I'm hearing acceptance. When you have somebody else, when you have more than one, we all have to be part. We all have to be part of something bigger. And I'm thinking that you have to bring let's kind of take a step here. I need a little more clarification on this one. It's not pulling as much as I wanted it to pull. And I'm kind of going there, but let's see, what else? What else? Can you clarify friendliness? Okay. This is kind of, okay. So this is the one that jumped, and this is completeness, okay, completion. This is where it's like all, where what has been missing is now found, and all is right now in the universe for you. Okay? And I don't mean that all, but what this was owed to you, it's now being given to you. And this is, again, you do not have necessarily the control over it. This is more of a divine control. And what these two cards are saying is that, to me, that you have that connection. The people that are watching this have more of that connection. They have been getting more into an alignment with their higher power. They have been saying, maybe it's even been, oh, please help me. Please, I need to pay this bill. It might have even been there. But you're being looked upon in a, you're being looked upon in a kind and compassionate manner. And with it, what you've been asking for is coming to pass. Okay? And that's not necessarily easy. That's not necessarily easy. It's not necessarily easy to trust. But I think these 2 weeks are actually going to be really positive movement for you, positive energy for you. I think that you need to do your part in reaching out, to that, again, that divine angel, spirit guide, higher power. You need to continue to do your part in that. And what you do, and you need to also accept the confidence that this is working for you. Okay? Okay. Oh, that was an interesting reading, Libra. I mean, in the majority, it's really, really good. It's just what is your part in all of this? And your part is to connect. Okay. So as always, Libras, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.